Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Stormsinger, where I am back here in the Blue Water Inn after successfully lighting the beacon. So now let's see what I need to do next. It seems one of the Keepers of the Feather, you know that order, do you not? They fight against Strahd and not for him. You may be rest assured. Oh, where was I? Oh yes, one of these keepers has snuck into Castle Ravenloft and may be in need of your help. Will you speak with Oksana Cantineer? She can tell you more. Alright, fine. I shall go and speak with her. Is she here, or more likely she's over at Castle Ravenloft? Ah, here she is, just outside the servants' quarters. Hello there. Is it true that you've been inside of Castle Ravenloft, or is that merely a rumor? Because you see, Jesper, my son, the Raven he is called, has snuck himself in, and I fear that he is far, far out of his depth. Okay, fine. And why did he sneak into the castle? A whisper came to us, telling us of a thing of value, a thing of trespassing and escaping and subterfuge. In truth, Jesper hoped to seize it before ever it went within the castle walls, but we missed our chance. Fortune frowned on us, and he swore that he would have it all the same. All right, exactly how old is this son of yours? Oh, he's a man grown, a keeper of the feather, and a were-raven too. The Raven he is often called. Normally, I fear little for him. He is wise and brave and keen of mind, but Castle Ravenloft? Who enters there is at their peril, every last one. Okay, and so he went in, and you want me to bring him out. Oh, thank the morning lord! I am no fool, Pinchy. I know well that Jesper may not come back out alive. If that must be, then at least see his work finished, so that he will not have gone in vain. So, do not enter through the main gates. Jesper went in the servants' door, and it should still be unsealed for you to follow him. Okay, fine. I'll get him out then. Right. Let's go. Now all we have to do is figure out where this were-raven is located. Check the upper servants' quarters. Well, I suppose that's a good place to start. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Everything? Oh, that's right, there's a hidden in this area, isn't there? Well, okay, I smell a hidden, but magic doesn't detect it? Well, that's going to be difficult, isn't it? Okay, let's not worry about that, but I have to get through here somehow. I thought this was the right place to go. Yeah. Your hireling's acute senses. Okay, maybe my hireling and their... No, my hireling doesn't have a search skill. Why? Why can't I see it? Maybe I'm in the wrong spot? Hold on. Secret hiding place. Oh. Wedged between the stones that you find a journal. Okay, read the first entry. I've made it in. It was simple. Slipped through a broken window without losing a feather. I hope once I'm done, getting out will be just as easy. I'll begin my reconnaissance of the castle at once, starting with the study. I want to see this magical power Esmeralda described. guarded by 3 secret doors through the fire with a false treasury designed to mislead? Something truly remarkable must be there if it's guarded by such much guile. All right. Found the tower. It's everything Esmeralda said it was, and just as secure. The windows are too small for me to fly through. The lock is unpickable and magically warded. I think I'm going to investigate other parts of the castle while I peck on this problem. Radim and Strahd himself seem to be curiously absent. I can't think why. Additional notes. Checked Rahadin's quarters. There is a promising chest in the corner, but it's heavily trapped and beyond my skill to reach. Okay. Things are pretty quiet in the castle. Too quiet, I feel. I've taken the time to unseal the back door to better allow an assault on the castle, should the need arise. While most of the castle abides in silence, I have seen a group of old women moving about. They all seem to be dabblers in the dark arts, and mostly stick to the upper levels of this place. I've taken to following them and listening to them gossip. Apparently, Strahd is off hunting some vampire hunters, though they did not mention the name. I hope Esmeralda is well. The old hags say little that is useful. They obsessed with the charms and spells. Today, it was hours of ranting about how they've improved some cauldrons to heat itself even hotter. Overheard their command word and wrote it here, in case somehow it comes in handy. Gora. Alright. And I finally have a plan to get into the tower. Today I overheard one of the crones from the South Tower talking about a potion she was working on. An enchantment of gaseous form, she called it. Lets the drinker become a cloud of mist and move about for a while, apparently. I doubt the tower door is airtight, and even if it is, it has windows. If they catch me, this may be my last entry. For know this, the password to the wards of the South Tower is Pofteam. I can't wait to see what's in the tower. Since that's the last entry...
Jesper's last report says he went off to steal a potion from a coven of witches, whose lair is at the top of the South Tower.
We need to go to the South Tower, apparently. Well, then we'll have to find the South Tower. This door should lead us to the South Tower stairs. Make sure that nothing nasty is around. To the South Tower.
This is the South Tower stair. Following it all the way to the top should get you close to the lair of the old crones mentioned in Jesper's journal.
Apparently also close to a bunch of skeletons. And we're going to have to deal with these. Action. If it's skeletons, then I should... Oh. Actually, that's the question. Which is better? The anti-undead sword or a good solid mace? Well, let's head up and 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 up. Can I go up any further? Ah, the court of the Count. Call Strahd's forces, 96 left. Maybe I'm not going to worry about that. See, investigate the top. I need to go to the top. That's just the second level. I need to go higher. I'm certainly not at the top of it right now, although I'm sure I'm going to run into more things. Let's see. This is... How about if I... Oh, and this. I have a short sword here, and oh, there's the mace right there. That is. I guess I must have selected the wrong thing or something like that. Let's see. This is the Rooms of Weeping. Okay, I hit the wrong. Okay, it might help if I. Okay, let's get up here. I have no idea who's fighting what. All right. I'll find out later on what I was doing. Wait, I was casting Lesser Restoration on myself. Well, if they're poisoning me, I guess the damage has been restored. Spires of Ravenloft. Is this the top? I suppose this must be the top. Well then, let's see if our hags are in there. Well, what have we got here? Let's try this way. Oh, okay. I found the hags. Right? No, I found somebody else. Esther. Yes, stranger? Who are you? My name is Esther. I am a long-time guest here in the castle. I hope to have a more official role in this palace, but alas, couch warmer is all I've managed to achieve. I'm not even very good at that, I'm afraid. Okay. Well, it is nice to have someone to talk to again, I suppose. So, what do you want to know? I'm looking for the top of the South Tower. Oh, why would you want to go there? It's just a nest of old crones. Those witches torment even me, and I'd hate to think what they do to you. I'm looking for a friend. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. Go back to the door you came in, back to the portrait room, open the door across the way, and you'll find a staircase. Take those stairs up, and you'll find another door. That's where you want to go. And don't say I didn't warn you, though. Okay. And let's see. So, by the way, are you a vampire by any chance? Oh yes, I suppose there's little point in beating around the bush. Oh, fear not, I only feed on what's offered to me by Lord Strahd. For a monster I'm most domesticated. You know, I don't even want to bother with that one. Alright, so let's see. Across the portrait room and over into here. So he said, oh yeah, there is a, there's also a bunch of negative levels. That's what we have here. Yeah, let's see. Ah, now, where were we? Oh yes, we have... I have 2 negative levels. Now, does this work on that? No, it doesn't. Okay, so levels is not something that is under the fixing of lesser restoration. Okay, I keep on forgetting about that. So let us continue up to... Wait, this is a long stairway. Up, 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 up.
As you come to the door of the witch's den, You recall the password from Jesper's journal. Patpim, you whisper, and the wards on the door fade.
Oh, how nice of us. Now, let's see what we got here. We want one cure there. This is negative levels. I'm trying to remember, what do you do in order to undo negative levels? Surely there's a potion for it somewhere, right? But is it in my inventory? Let's see. Angel Tears. See, Warforged CCC, Exhaustion CCC, and Nauseated. Effect removes temporary ability damage and the conditions Cursed, Bind, Confused, Dazed, Dazzled, Deafened, including Warforged, and resistant to other forms of healing, and seems to do everything except cure negative levels. Alright, well, I only have one negative level now, so I might as well go inside. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, other than running into occasional one of these things. Oh. What am I fighting? Apparently, animated weapons. I assumed that when they said animated arms, they meant weapons as opposed to forelimbs.
Many sets of green eyes shine out at you from the darkness. They regard you with a haughty aloofness that only one creature across the many planes has truly mastered. The cat.
The cat. Alright, and we're gonna run. Well, run into something, that's for sure. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm not too sure what that was all about, but alright. Next!
The withered forms of two hags glare at you from across their cauldron. One of them, the taller of the two, gestures for you to speak with her.
Well, well, our master's guest has come back to the castle. The Count will be pleased to learn this once he returns. Yeah, I have returned. So, what can we be of service? Have you seen any ravens around here?
The old witches cackle, then one of them sneers at you.
We know about your little birdies. Baba Lysaga warned us of their spying ways. So we set a trap, and just like that, in he flew.
Face twisting into a gap-toothed grin, the witch continues.
Your little bird flatters now in the dungeons with our eldest. Soon, all its secrets will be ours, and then we'll feast.
Her gaze lingers on you, and she licks her lips.
Such a little birdie, though, sister. I think we need more meat for our pot, don't you?
A hag sputters a command word. The nearby cauldron begins to give off tremendous heat, and something begins to emerge. The cauldron's fiery heat abates.
Okay. Well, now let's...
These vile crones have uttered their last curses. It is time to search their lair.
Right, and let's see, I think I've got a problem here. Let's see. Oh no, that's alright. Okay. Well, there I thought I was set to the wrong section. Silver key. Okay. Witch's bag. Opening the witch's bag reveals a dozen or so vials of milky white liquid and 2 crumbled notes. Okay, take the vials.
You find a set of vials, which must be the potions of gaseous form described in the journal. They will allow you entry into the magical tower within the treasury.
Read the first note. My dear sisters, as many of you may have heard, we have captured an unusual fellow trying to steal some of our potions. He is both man and raven, much as our friend Emil is both wolf and man. I'm keeping our little bird in the south wing of the dungeons, and plan on making him sing before our master returns. If any of you wish to join in on the fun, I left a spare key to the door on the table. Narcissa. Alright, looks like he's in the dungeons then. Oh, potion stability is still a problem. Why are the effects so brief? Must solve that. Strange counter effects. Potion will not work on subject again after first use. Find more test candidates, I guess. Besides Cirrus, of course. Dodgy potion, great. Okay, so that means we could use the mist potion just once. Oh, I forgot about that. Right. Okay, so we've got all that done. How long is this crazy event supposed to be on where mimics are coming out all over the place? I don't know, but it looks like we need to, now that we're all the way up, I guess it's time for us to go all the way down. Actually, before we head into the dungeons, we need to go to level 3. Because apparently that is where we will find the item that we seek. Down, 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 down. Someday we'll reach our destination. Well, actually, this is... Oops. Not even the main stairway, right? Yeah, I completely forgot about that little bit. Now! Now we can head down and find the 3rd level. Now, I did notice that there was a door about a turn down. Here we go. This is level 3, Rooms of Weeping. Oh, I'll be weeping, all right. So we need to enter the Treasury's magical tower near the study on level 3. Whatever that all means. Oh.
Broken furnishings lie scattered about the room. At the center of the destruction is the smashed remains of a moldering cake. Its sickly sweet smell permeates the wreckage. Something large but unseen suddenly moves through the air, smashing through furniture like it was paper. It is circling you.
Is it circling us still? Well, I guess we'll find out in a moment. This is the study. I said near the study. Now the problem is I'm trying to remember, okay, what all was that? Not sure what I found here. Bath chamber. Oh, more hags. Well, we've dealt with a couple of these already. Now it's your turn. Oh, ouch, 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 ouch. There you go. Ah! Thank you. Now, Be ready if this is a mimic. Well, it's not attacking me yet. Alright, good. The thing has a secret knowledge that if I forget about the mimic event, then it'll attack me. Now, I need to find this room near this. Actually, does it actually? Magical tower near the study. Actually, this is. It's a bed chamber, I think. This is the study, right? Oh! There's the fire right over here. Spot hidden. There we go. Ooh, pile of gold. Well, we can't ignore that. But I think there are supposed to be 3 layers of protection or something like that. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you were for a moment. Okay, here's the second door. Oh my goodness gracious! It doesn't help having all these incorporeal monsters on us. There you go. Ah! And here's the third one. And there's the tower door. That's behind it. I guess the oh, here's the shrine. How about if I visit the shrine, then we can go up into the tower. Ah, now let's try this. The tower door stands impassable. Use the hag potion to gaseous form to pass through.
You quaff the witch's brew, and you watch as your body evaporates into a fine mist. By strength of will alone, you push yourself through the tiny tower window and take solid form again on the inside.
Okay.
The tower seems to be bigger on the inside somehow. And as promised, it is filled with treasure. The thud of heavy footsteps coming from above serves as a warning that it does not lack for guards.
Okay, it's filled with treasure. It's bigger on the inside than on the outside, you say? The TARDIS Tower. Well, we'll just have to take care of these guys. There are 2 of them, right? Now it's your turn. And can I do that? I just Constitution damage. Yuck. Actually, Constitution damage. Now that. Alright, good. Less restoration is good for something, at least. Here, we've got that there. A Tome of Strahd.
This book's pages are brittle with age, and much of it is illegible. But what you can make out suggests the author is none other than Strahd himself. Perhaps your allies back in town can make sense of it.
And what's here? Frigid Bracers of Fortification 77. Right. Well, so much for that. Guess we'll just grab a little bit more treasure and be on our way. I suppose I should at least try to rescue the raven. Now, tricky thing is trying to remember how to do this. Oh, traps all over the place. Wonderful. If I remember correctly, it's a teleport trap, isn't it, or something like that? Alright, well. So now I got to figure out where the raven is located. Okay. Okay, so now which of these places I don't remember where the raven's supposed to be. Well then, I guess we should check. See if we can find a bird anywhere. Strahd's force is called. Let's see down here. Suppose am I going to have to open up every single door or something? Oh. I would prefer it if it were a lighter place, but I suppose we are talking about Strahd's dungeons, which aren't exactly a bastion of light. No, they're definitely not. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Okay, now. So let's now check. Well, I don't see anything that looks like a raven around here. Though, considering the color of a raven, it's not exactly an easy thing to spot in a dark room. But we do have other areas also. Oh. Yeah, that is unfortunately what we've got around here, those traps. I never did like this area. Well, let us go through here. Oh, there's a teleport trap right there. What happens if I cast... Well, I reduced the challenge rating by 9. What if I cast it again? Okay. Well, this is going to take me a long time to pick through every single one of these, disarm them, and finally get to go where I'm going. Because oh, come on! Well, I think I finally got by all those teleport traps. Now, let's see if there's a raven in the torture room. Well, there is something here. Tormented souls, of course. I'm not going to have any spell energy left by the time I finish this, am I? Actually, speaking of spell energy... There we go. That'll take care of some of it. Problem is, I got turned around, didn't I? Well... Where am I going? How about the cell opposite mine? Is there a lever here? What's in here? So I notice this one's not open yet. No, absolutely nothing. Now there is another... hold on. No. There is another section across the way. The problem is that door is locked as far as I can tell. And and I don't have the key to it. Or did that open it up? No. Maybe I have to trip a trap that sends me in there or something? Right? Well, after getting all that teleport and all that stuff, I was avoiding the teleport traps. Well, if getting trapped is the answer, then, well, so much for that one. Apparently you can only use the key once, and I used the key on the wrong door. Oh well. Ah, by Mother Night, you have returned. While I waited, I feared that Jesper was lost, and I had sent you to your doom as well. Thank you. I guess she doesn't want to know about my inability to guess right. Let's see, what do I do here? I will... Right, take that. Well, semi-successful then. I at least managed to recover the information, but not the raven. Well, I'll see you next time, where I hope I have better luck when we return to Piney Plays the Stormsinger.